Hey guys, welcome to the Sparky Spot. I'm Tyler, and this is your #1 place for a no BS approach to everything electrical, tools, tips, tricks, materials, whatever you guys want to see. Today we got cameras on this apartment building behind me. Let's get to it. I gotta say guys, and I know for any of you out there, DIY warriors, actual electricians, tradespeople, the building I'm working on is well over 100 years old. I've got some super old stucco. It has variable thickness, large spots that are protruding, pushing the conduit up and away, and it's fighting me on every chance to get level and something plumb. And even just nice secure attachment points. Some places I've got some 2-inch screws, I've got some 3-inch screws. I might even start switching to tap cons here just to try and help. But I was just about to bend a 90, and good little tip for maybe you guys apprentices out there or anybody who doesn't have a lot of EMT experience. I'm using 3/4 inch EMT. 3/4 inch EMT is fairly standard for CCTV installations. Most of the manufacturer boxes are threaded for 3/4 inch. So, with that being said, on your bender, when you're making a 90, you take your overall distance, and then you're going to subtract 6 inches, in fact, for 3/4, 5 inches for 1/2 inch. And there's a little cheat on your bender. So you can see here, stubs to 6 inches. That's how you know you got to go back 6 inches to start your 90 to get your overall desired length for where the 90 goes up the wall. You just take it, you got your little line right here, line up your mark, start it there, flip it over, grab it, bend it, and then there's always a little bit of play back and forth. But just wanted to share that little tip with you guys in case that's something you're always looking for. Okay, this little area has been quite a challenge, to say the least. As you can see, I've got a huge gas meter here that I got to go around, and I'm not a small guy. So getting that in there is tricky, but you can kind of see this space here. So this is a very narrow space. Like, I can touch wall to wall with my arms, so it's 6 feet or less. I got a 74-inch wingspan. So the particular complaint here is you can kind of see the black on the wall, black on the ground, is we've had some fires started. So one little tip when you guys are doing cameras, there are different types of cameras for different applications. Right now I've got turret cameras, which are kind of your bread and butter, everyday kind of scenario. When it gets to a narrow place that you want to capture, it's better to go to probably a bullet instead of a turret. A bullet is generally going to have a much more narrow field of view, and it's going to be able to capture that area a lot more, not so much clearly, but it's not going to have to, it's not going to expand wall to wall, and you're going to get a lot of wall wash sometimes. Both cameras are completely fine, but just a little tip, little areas should get bullets with narrow fields of view, especially if it's not a long distance from camera to the end of that space. So just wanted to share that tip with you guys. Okay, so it took me a minute to get that board down between the front and the back, but now we're in the front courtyard, and we have a couple cameras to do out here as well. As you can kind of see behind me, we have a more difficult spot to cover, and it's got to do with, we're just behind the camera now, this particular tree. So that camera there will give us the ability to cover this front entrance and a little bit of the courtyard. Ooh, almost dropped it. But it won't cover everything. Trees are trees. They're going to cover what the camera needs to see. And I'm not a big fan of cutting them down just for a camera. It's just easier to add another camera if you need to. So we'll have another camera above this box here that you saw. We've come around the corner, jumped across this old chimney here to connect to the main trunk from the back. That's where the recorder is going to sit down below in the office. But we also have, as you can kind of see, this space down here. And yeah, that's the only way we're getting a ladder over there. I told you guys this will be a no BS, realistic approach to how we do things. So landlord, owner, whatever you want to call them, they want a camera kind of up in that corner covering all of this. And you can kind of see this has got some alcoves and some nooks and crannies where people can hide. If I'm being honest with you guys, and if you were out there doing a quote or telling everybody what they need here, the only way to capture that area is with more cameras. We're going to have 13 in total on this system. Recorders come in 4, 8 or 9, 16 channel, then 32. So because we've got 13, we have a 16 channel recorder. We have 3 extra channels need be, and that's why we use RAB octagons as well, because it gives us the ability to add on. You can also use these fancy little things called PoE splitters, convert one line into 2 without a massive labor of running another cable back from the PoE switch or NVR. So we're going to try and get one in and around that area. That board coming across is wood. We might attach to this side of it, but tough to say. We might just have to go with it. And you can never get what you're looking for off the hop anyway. You got to play with your cameras, see what they cover, see your blind spots, and adjust. So just a quick little update for you there. We're going to keep going. It's midday-ish, I think. Haven't really looked. And yeah, see if we can get it done. It's hotter than hell today. And definitely want to get out of the sun faster than shit. guys, that is a wrap on day one. We're pretty much out of material. I mean, we're out of EMT. We're out of a bunch of stuff. We had even a blip where the van died. Need to get somebody to bring some more material over. And honestly, pretty good progress for one solid day, you know, roughly 10 hours. We got 200 feet of EMT up, 3, 4, 5, 6 cameras out of 11 going outside. We met with the property manager to go over some stuff for some interior wiring, but all in all, pretty serious production. So as always, like, subscribe, you know where to do. You guys want to see anything else, throw it in the comments below. And that's it. Tyler out.